ahead of the time compared to us. I had to look up based. Yo, welcome to the
about it. Go ahead.
welcome to the most based podcast in St. Louis, everybody. It's Riff, Laugh, Love. I'm Ronaldo. I'm a comedian. That's Will. He has Alzheimer's, and that's Aaron. He's an alcoholic. Welcome to the show.
What did you say, you fucking brown motherfucker?
What were we doing? Oh, the alcoholic Lord of the Rings. Alcoholics in the Shire.
Did you guys see where I put my ring? Where did I put? Did you take it? Did you take my fucking? Dude, don't fuck with me. Did you take it,
Bro,
I like that fucking ring. It's mine. I know you look at it, motherfucker. Where is it? Give it to me.
Bro, I think everyone's just jealous. I got my own ring and they don't have my
This
own
is
ring.
fucking cool. I gave all the little midgets and the gay pointy-eared people their rings, and I got a cool gold one, and they wanted it. They can't have it.
Wait, who's that supposed to be?
That's Sauron, dude. That's fucked up Sauron. He made his own ring, and he's like, all the fucking dumb gay fucking people with beards and shit want my ring.
Sorority girl Sauron.
Everyone's jealous. So what did I got going on? I keep slipping into Cosby a little bit.
Have you seen those TikToks where the sorority girl door opens and they're all like doing like the crazy chants like right in front of the sorority? It's just that door opens and it's Sauron's eye.
No.
Have you ever seen those, dude? They're
No, I have
fucking
no
just
idea
the
what you're talking
nightmare
about.
fuel of like they open the sorority house door and there's all these girls just sitting on the steps and they're all doing Phi Eta Kappa and they're just like, it's like, dude, this is what you
They're
see
just on in pagan chants and shit.
in your nightmares. Pagan chants?
Pagan chants?
Oh,
Yeah.
pagan.
Yeah.
Pagan.
Not pegging.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Not
I was
pegging
like,
chant. Those are just,
it's the only.
oh,
that's,
slow down.
that's the alt sorority.
The alt sorority
Yeah,
is all
that's
pegging.
yeah, they're doing that. That's the only sorority that's like hashtag body posse on the campus. They're the only ones that, because sororities are notoriously anti-body posse. You know?
Oh, are they? Oh, I'm in with them then. I like them. Anything that discourages fat
Get that
girls.
on the record.
Whoa! Yeah, whoa, dude, Will's coming in hot. Come on, man, what's wrong with being fat, dude? Except for, you know, all the health problems.
Except for the shortened lifespan and the fact that you stink all the time and
Being disgusting.
can't find clothes that fit.
You know, the heart problems. Dude,
Slow moving arteries.
man, come on, don't shit on the
fats.
the progressive sororities, dude.
It is funny, like an equally slutty alt sorority that is like, oh my god, I totally pegged the captain of the football team last week.
Yeah, dude. Oh, here we go. This is they're doing like Inside Edition.
Hi, I'm Maddie,
Here we go.
recruitment vice president.
I'm Haley, chapter president.
Brace yourself. This sorority recruitment video takes a crazy turn. Beyond the door are
Bro,
the giddy
is that not
sorority
terrifying?
sisters of Alpha Delta Pi. at
Look
the
at all
was
those.
University of
terrifying.
Those are all the
Texas,
rushes there. So just that
stacked
door
like a
opens and
pyramid.
it's Sauron's eye. Just
Do you know any other
puking.
Lord of the Rings characters besides Sauron?
yeah,
Legolas,
there's
dude.
Saruman and Sauron.
I know it sounds like he's bullshitting, but that
I'm
is
telling
true.
you, they did not try hard. They went Sauron, and
Did
what
you
about
guys remember, like-
Sauron Man? How about that?
yeah.
I saw those movies, but I don't remember anybody's name. Are
Hagrid,
you guys just nerds?
Nope.
Dumbledore.
Nope.
No, dude, Legolas was Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
Dude, he was fucking
Aragorn. That's,
remember that.
hot as hell.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth skin, glowing skin.
He was like, if there was a mythical creature you would fuck, it would be an elf.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's kind of their whole thing.
those are probably like the first hot elves in pop culture.
Actually, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
there's like theories about like everybody based kind of their idea of an elf off of his idea of an elf.
Right. But then before that, it was just like, yo, you ever kind of want to fuck, snap, crackle, or pop? Like those were the elves. Yo, you know those.
Those Keeblers are.
You know those
fucking
motherfuckers
get it.
that be making cookies in the trees. You ever just want to knock on their wormwood?
I'm gonna lick their fudge stripe. You know what I'm saying?
Smurfette. I probably do Smurfette.
Yeah.
No,
dude,
that
a
was
lot
a
of-
That's not quite an elf.
No, that
but
was a Smurf,
It's not
dude.
even a. It's not even a humanoid.
A little different,
I don't know what it is.
dude.
don't know, but I'd fuck
But
it.
I'm
You know what I'm
into it.
saying?
I'm into it.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
her and the gay Smurf probably. But
You do both of those? Is that what you're
I
saying?
mean, in a pinch, you know what I mean? Like if I was in
What
prison,
kind of gun to your head situation are you in where you're like, you got to fuck one of these?
if
Smurfs?
I was in Smurf prison and I gotta fuck one of them, it's gonna be the gay one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The softy. Who else is it gonna be?
You don't want Papa Smurf? Papa
No.
Smurf's gonna fucking shove that
Respect.
cane up your ass, dude.
Respect
He's
for
gonna
the
tear
patriarch.
you up.
Show respect for the patriarch. If you fuck a Smurf though, that's murder.
Yeah, you're gonna tear
Right?
that Smurf in
It's
half.
essentially attempted murder.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what the giant bad guy in the Smurfs was trying to do. Dude. He was just. That's why they were all scared of him. That's why there's only one girl. He got to all the other ones and tore him in half. Smurfette's the only one left.
Smeagol what was his name?
Smeagol and yeah.
What was his name, dude? Come on.
I don't
know you
remember
know.
names.
That was your time.
I thought it was weird.
Smurfs was your time, right?
I just remember.
Smeagol's from Lord of the Rings.
Wasn't there Grumpy?
That's what I said.
Grumpy Smurf. Spicy Smurf.
Yeah, spicy.
He just starts going Italian Smurf,
Scary Smurf. Yeah.
Chef Boyardee Smurf,
What?
DJ Pauly Smurf. Bro,
Snooki Smurf.
I was in Chicago in the old hotel.
Uh-huh.
We were staying at the hotel, and we were just like there was like Jersey Shore on late at night.
Fuck
So I was
yeah.
like watching some Jersey Shore. And like, wouldn't it be funny if like the reason? Remember, because like Mike, the situation, Mike Sorrentino, he got real on drugs for a little while. Like whenever they went to Italy, that's when he was all fucked up on drugs, and he was like gonna fight like the big Ronnie. He was gonna fight Ronnie, who was like the biggest
this giant
meathead
motherfucker
in the whole house. And instead of like actually going to fight him, he just bangs his head off the wall. But he's like all fucked up on Percocets and stuff for that whole trip. I thought wouldn't it be funny if it was like the reason he got all fucked up and like on drugs is because he was one of the nights when he was staying there in the original house, he was sexually assaulted by the duck phone, and he just can't get he just can't get it. He can't get it out of his head. It's like every night he just hears quacks while he's getting like it's like The Departed, or instead of not The Departed, the what's the one where instead of making him squeal, they're making him quack.
Oh, and Deliverance.
Deliverance. They're just making him quack.
Quack, ducky.
Yeah, and he can't escape it. He has to keep going back, right? Because it's like that's the only way he makes money. Is if he has to keep going back. But then every time he goes back to do another season of the Jersey Shore,
He just gets fucked by that duck again. The duck's sitting there smoking a cigarette. Like, I knew you'd come back.
he's like, I have no choice. And the only way that he can get through it every season is just by getting perked up, dude.
I like the idea that the duck is like a sleazy producer. It's like, yeah, they got renewed, Mike.
Yeah.
Why don't you come sit down on the couch?
We're going to Miami, buddy.
He's pulling his shirt up to show his abs.
Yeah.
The duck phone's like,
Dude, this shit's so sick. That show was so awesome. That's why it's so funny.
Honestly, I did watch it when it first came out, but it was one of the biggest letdowns. The first season, because the first season there was all this hype at the beginning that was like somebody's gonna hit Snooki in the face. Like they built up to the like Snooki getting fucking hit at the bar, and that was like the big like it was like, I think towards the end of the season we finally got to it and they didn't show it. And it was the biggest letdown of my life. Because even in the preview, they showed more than they showed in the show.
Yeah, well, I don't think they can show somebody getting assaulted like that.
Why
I guess
not?
you can.
What else?
I guess-
They
yeah,
showed
I know,
everything
right?
else.
How do you think Snooki's doing these days? How do you think?
Great.
How do you think?
I mean,
Oh, she's
we need a
crushed.
10
I think
years
we could
later.
probably figure it out.
She's honestly doing way better now than she was when like the show first started and when she was on the show.
Oh yeah. Before
Yeah.
when she was living in a trailer in New Jersey, probably before she had that show. Yeah, she's probably doing way better now.
When she was getting blacked out drunk at 4 a.m.
was-
in her with her panties around her ankles on
just,
the beach.
just jerking off cab drivers at shore before they got a TV show.
Yeah, dude.
They were all living horrible lives
Just
before
putting-
they got that.
just putting a jizz in like a spray painted shirt. You know what I mean? Just like spray painting jizz shirts. So
Oh yeah, I forgot they worked at the T-shirt shop. in the
T-shirt
first
shop,
season.
yeah. Airbrush, dude, just airbrushing cum onto a cotton shirt, and she's like, "This is how I get paid." And yeah, she's got kids now. She had plastic surgery. You would, Will.
I would.
You would.
Well, let's not
would.
go out of the way and say any of us wouldn't.
Which one would? Which one was it? Whenever you were watching.
Which one would? Wait,
Yeah,
say,
it was
say
always
that question again.
It was JWoww for me, dude. It was always JWoww. For sure.
Yeah, I think Her, Sam, maybe.
Yeah, well, no, not Sammy. Nobody wanted Sammy.
Sammy
dude.
seemed more attainable.
Yeah.
than JWoww.
Snooki just because she was a mess, dude.
Well, yeah. Snooki, you feel like you could get her in the bag pretty quick.
Right, and it would be you would feel like real bad about it. It's just like it's pretty gross. You're like,
Yeah.
this is disgusting, but kind of cool.
Yeah, I want to tell everybody about that.
What about you, Will?
I got no. I don't know him well enough.
You don't know.
I know the situation in Snooki. That's all I know.
Okay.
You don't know Ron?
I don't know.
Ron, stop.
Ron.
You remember when he just fucked that dude up on the boardwalk and then he went to jail?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like, what? He came at me, and the dude just
bro.
ran at him and he knocked him out. Guys,
Dude, how many girls throughout his life did he hear Ron stop from?
Oh my God, he's been a problem at every place he's ever been.
Yes, dude. Also, this is Mike the situation whenever he's getting called by his manager and he's like, it's a Me Too moment, and he's like, Mike, this is looking good, dude. It's not looking good. You're gonna go to court. They're talking to their attorneys. This isn't gonna be good. And he's just like, well, looks like we got a situation. He's like, no, Mike, this is serious. You are going to go to jail. And he's just like, it's just life on the shore, baby. He's like, no, for real, you should not have touched that girl.
Yeah, no, there's a federal warrant out right now. You've sexually assaulted people across state lines. It's a big problem. This is a federal case.
Mike, get dressed. We're taking you down to the station. Oh shit, it's t-shirt time.
Get on the fucking ground.
Dude.
Dude, I was watching some body cam footage. I saw some dude at a Walmart
Wait,
get
hold
popped
on.
in the head.
And this is what blows me away about like when you talk about like Springsteen. I'm not finished with Jersey Shore. When you talk about Springsteen and we're like, Springsteen's like a great artist, and you talk about like how he's like a poet and all this shit. And then I'm like, oh, dude, he's just the same as these people. Bruce Springsteen, he is the same as Snooki, Ron, Vinny Guadagnino, the Guido, dude. He's all those guys.
Well, at least they were like, yeah, this is all we like doing. Springsteen was like, I'll pretend to be a steel worker.
Right,
He's like,
yeah.
I'll pretend I worked a hardworking job once in my life.
Right, but
Definitely didn't.
He went down to the shore.
Yeah, it went down to shore.
And he used one of the squirt guns that you blow up like the clown's head and it like races after. He just used one of those like spraying a girl in her pussy. That was like, I can see Springsteen was doing that. He was doing bumper cars into underage chicks on the boardwalk. And it's like, oh, dude. But now he's doing Christmas concerts.
And then he had a podcast with a former president. Isn't that wild?
Mark Maron?
What?
Springsteen?
Bruce Springsteen
Did what?
Wait.
Him and Obama.
Oh yeah, they had Renegades or something like that.
That last one episode and nobody listened to it.
Yeah.
They gave up.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it was just old Bruce Springsteen like, yeah, we are cool. It's like, yeah, we are cool. And like that's all the fucking podcast was.
That's
He
not
was in a
good.
Jeep commercial last Super Bowl.
Yeah, and then he got that DUI.
Everybody shit on it.
Yeah, well, he got that. He was like did it like with a Native American woman or something, right? Was that what it was about? Because it was like for the
some
Cherokee or
terrible.
something.
Yeah, it was some terrible commercial.
Yeah, and then he got arrested for drunk driving in a Jeep like fucking 3 days later or some
Honestly,
shit.
that's on brand. Jeep Cherokee's seen a lot of DUIs just in general. That's a good spread of DUIs.
Yeah, that's on brand.
They're covering like 30 to 40% of all DUIs in history are in Jeep Cherokees.
That's on brand for somebody from Jersey.
Born in the USA.
What was the name of that first album? Greetings from Asbury Park.
That's it. I think.
Yeah, dude.
Greetings from Asperger's Park.
Dude, Springsteen was blinded by the light because any bright lights just fucked him up. It was no good for him.
Born in the USA was originally him listing out born in his specific zip code, and also here's my address, but I used to live here. Hi, do you want to be my friend? I like cats. And like, Bruce, we should probably rewrite these lyrics.
Yeah, dude, he's from Jersey, but he doesn't get that bad Jersey rap. Also, the guys from the Misfits, they're all from Jersey. They're all from New Jersey, and they don't get like the New Jersey.
I don't know anything about the New Jersey. There's like the part of New Jersey that is just New York.
Yeah,
It's just the spillover of New York, and then there's the rest of Jersey. I don't know.
Yeah,
Newark is a shithole, right? It's famously really shitty. I don't know. I don't know anything about Jersey except you can't pump your own gas,
And move
there's
your
some
ass.
Terrible people.
Dude, he hates it.
You can't pump your gas and move your ass.
Come on. Dude, I went to the Quick Trip on the way here. I went to the one at Gravois and
Kings
Chippewa.
Highway. Oh.
That bad bee's rough. That's a rough Quick Trip.
Yeah, what do you mean? What's so rough about it? I did see
The
a guy.
clientele.
One time I was in there in that same exact Quick Trip, and there was a guy that was like, "Yo, there's a dude that has a gun out there," and I was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta get this roller grill item and get the fuck out of here, dude."
That's the worst Quick Trip in the St. Louis area that I'm aware of.
No, there's definitely ones that are worse, but there are a lot of like just people hanging out,
Just hanging out.
people hanging.
Strung out.
Yeah, there's a bus stop right there.
Hard drug people.
Yeah.
Street people.
Yeah, people that say greetings from Asbury Park.
Hardcore.
Yeah, dude.
Greetings from Asperger's Park outside the Quick Trip.
I feel like the scariest whites in St. Louis are hanging out at that Quick Trip.
Scariest whites in St. Louis are in this room, dude. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We're dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I guess any whites that are like that would kill you for drugs. Yeah, probably pretty scary.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think about like people from my hometown who would definitely just swing on a stranger.
Yeah,
I don't like that energy.
yeah. Speaking
Freaks
of
me out.
swinging on strangers, that's what I did this weekend.
Were you throwing down a riot fest?
Yeah, to
Get some
get
swinging.
to get fifth row from the barricade for My Chemical Romance, dude. My voice is still fucked up.
This story is to get fifth row for My Chemical Romance. I had to suck dick is the answer. That's usually the answer,
Dude, so it was over 50,000 people there.
Holy
Jeez.
Yeah. And almost all of them were watching My Chemical Romance. And people were getting trampled. There were people passing out.
Was it out in the sun, outdoors?
It was nighttime.
Okay.
It was outdoors. We had 50,000
Was it
people
hot?
at
Was it
night.
cold?
It
Was it too
was
bad?
just this past weekend. Will just can't stop himself from talking about the weather, dude. No, it's at the end of the day, so nobody's been drinking water. Everybody's dehydrated.
Oh, it probably
and
stinks.
It's all these kids that are like going to their first concert ever, and they've been waiting 2 years to see My Chemical Romance. And I'm
Young
like,
people like My Chemical
young people
Romance?
there? I
What?
expected
People
Yeah.
under 30? People under...
That's who the music is made for.
My Chemical Romance was popular, what, 10 years ago?
No, they broke up about 10 years
Yeah,
ago.
further
Okay.
back than that.
Just saying, like,
I could see like 20s to 30s probably.
people your age, mid-20s.
When I was in
People
middle,
my age were into them too.
When I
so.
was in middle school, they dropped a hot album.
Okay,
Like an album that was big for them. They got it, like they were on the radio when I was in middle school. So it's kids that are like,
Yeah.
14 all the way up to kids that are like 35,
Okay.
but a lot of them have never been to like anything like this before, and they've never been to a concert. So it's like as soon as it starts, everybody rushes for the barricade. Everybody pushes forward, and you just hear just screams, yells, just people going, "Quit pushing! Quit pushing!" It's like, get the fuck out, then, dude.
Shut up! I fucking loved your hardware. You shut up.
Dude, I was straight up.
That is
man.
the fun mix because there are definitely some people who are older, like well older than them, and like, get out of my way. I need to see them. This T-shirt isn't gonna fit me next year. I need to see them.
It was me. That was me, dude. I didn't trample anybody, but I would have. Okay,
Easily.
So there was somebody. Okay, here's what's crazy. They had somebody in a wheelchair in the middle of the audience. Somebody that they brought in instead of like bringing to the handicap. They have handicap viewing areas for people that are in wheelchairs. Somebody just brought somebody in a wheelchair just in the middle of this pit. And so obviously everybody's like swelling around them, and like people are falling over this lady's wheelchair and like falling on top of her.
Terrible idea.
And the people around her are no good for her. They're not her friends. Because they just keep going, "Quit pushing. There's somebody in a wheelchair. Move. Quit pushing." It's like, bro, get her the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
Did she get picked up?
Why to like crowd surf to the front? I would have.
I was gonna say you're in a wheelchair at a show like that. That's like a cat at a house party. You're getting picked up.
You have to. You have to get picked
somebody's
up.
gonna pick you up.
Yeah, somebody's gonna pick you up and throw you across the room. Dude.
You're gonna get separated from the chair and just crowd surf in different directions.
Yeah, dude.
Floppy legs hitting people in the face.
Yeah, man. It was like they were saying they oversold it too. Like,
Really?
like oversold, understaffed. They say it was like probably close to like 60,000 people out there for those guys.
Jesus.
And every
Just for them or the whole festival?
no, just that on that Friday.
Damn.
That Friday
Peak-
sold
peak
the
numbers,
most.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
60.
the peak numbers was on Friday, and people didn't know how to act, and they played like a one song. And then he would come up and he'd say, "All right, everybody, take a step back." He goes, "We're not playing the next song until everybody takes a step back." So then everybody takes a step back, and then they play the next song, and then everybody immediately pushes and rushes in again, and then they stop. It was in between every single song. They stopped and told everybody to take a step back, and then they were finished, and they like their tour manager came out there and they're like, "Yeah, these guys aren't going to come back on and play any more songs until you guys all chill." And I was like, "Fuck you!"
Yeah, what a fucking
Pussy.
bunch of nerds.
Yeah. 14 years, dude.
Sounds like they don't have it anymore, dude. Sounds like they're a
It
bunch
sounds
of
like
fucking cucks
somebody
now.
finally talked to you like the adult that you needed in your life.
You needed a tour manager from an old emo
your
band to straighten
generation
you out.
sucks so bad that you have to be dadded by fucking My Chemical Romance.
You're high, dude. People have been doing this since the fucking 70s, man. The Grateful Dead used to come out there, and then during
Grateful Dead
they
fans
would
probably
do-
behave themselves. Though.
No,
They're warped
dude.
out of their mind on drugs, but they behave themselves better than a modern fucking 16-year-old dipshit. Worst humans ever born.
Back in the 70s, Bob would stop the show and he would say, "All right, it's time for everybody's favorite game called Take a Step Back. When I say take a step back, you take a step back. Ready? Okay, take a step back, and another, take a step back." That's what they would do every show in like the 70s because they were getting fucking huge in the 70s. So fuck you, dude, all right? There's just something about being. You've just never been a fan of anything, Will. Think about how you would act if it was Sawyer Brown.
Sawyer Brown tells you to take a step back. What are you doing? You're gonna stand your ground? Or you're gonna imagine letting a bunch of men tell you to take a step back.
and then listening. What am I, a cuck?
I got bad news,
What's next?
man.
You're gonna listen if they tell you to turn around, bend over?
Can't go to the Sawyer Brown show.
Oh,
Busy?
Gotta miss it.
Why? What are you doing?
Booked.
Who cares? Who cares?
Last
Cancel
minute
your
booking.
cancel your fucking VFW show, dude.
Got a helium weekend.
Oh, finally.
Yeah,
featuring
dude,
on the main stage.
all it took was somebody dropping out and him winning the contest to finally
Boom.
for them to finally open their eyes to the greatness.
That is King Willie.
Yeah, dude.
King Willie.
Well,
So I'm thrilled, but
Would you say you're
Willie
Really?
thrilled.
I'm willed thrilled, but
yeah.
I'm missing Sawyer
No
Brown.
Sawyer Brown. It's all right, dude. I'm sure that weekend will be way better. I don't know. But yeah, dude, it was that was big. It was huge, man. That was a huge moment for me.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, I saw some videos of you screaming.
bro.
Yeah.
They played Cancer last to close it out. And got chills, dude. Straight up chills. And this is fun. You'll like this. As I was leaving, just so many kids crying.
Oh, I kind of expected you to cry a little bit.
I was gonna allow it to happen, but
I
it
thought
didn't,
maybe
just didn't
you
wash
ma-
over
you
me
get
like
the
that.
wrong mix of dab and a couple beers, you might start crying.
Oh, dude, I tell you what, those nothing smacks like those $16 Riot Fest beers, dude.
Oh,
so
Jesus
just the
Christ.
amount that they charge for
regular sized beers. You drinking tall boys? What you got?
16ers, dog. Those little 16 ounces. Those
Yeah, it would be
pints.
egregious if they were
$1
trying
an
to sell
ounce,
12
man.
ounce.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It was pretty brutal on that end, but yeah, it was fun to just like walk past all these kids crying and go like, "Damn, dude, you guys really do care about this more than I do." I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm nobody likes My Chemical Romance more than me," and I'm like, "Oh no, these guys really do." Dude.
It's kind of nice to leave the My Chemical Romance show realizing you're not the gayest one there, huh?
And then I enjoyed it.
They should have come out and been like, "We're gonna play another song, but you have to stop crying like little bitches first. Stand up straight.
Some of you
take a
pussies
step
got to
back.
figure it out.
It was an emotional night, man. It was emotional. He came out dressed up like fucking Jackie Kennedy, dude. He was wearing
Jackie Kennedy?
Yeah, he was wearing like a dress and like a scarf over his head with giant
Nice.
sunglasses.
What the
Trans,
fuck?
bro.
Yeah.
He trans?
No.
He trans now?
Think about all
That's
your
how-
favorite
that's-
artists that have worn a dress, dude. You know what
I
it
didn't
is?
have
You know what
one.
it is? Probably had to wear a dress because he was fucking kids on Epstein's Island. Okay.
Trans.
And so they were using that to blackmail him.
Oh.
So he has to be in a dress. How about that? Did you ever think about that, Will?
It could be.
Do you ever think that maybe he's cool as fuck like all your idols?
Maybe.
Like Hillary?
Yeah, you want to fucking do that? You not?
You want to talk about your favorite family, the Clintons?
You want to talk about Pizzagate, your favorite restaurant?
Yeah, dude, Comet Ping Pong? Will gets his shirts done by a guy named Comet Ping Pong. All right.
My shirt's done.
Yeah, dude, it was sick. That was great. Friday night was awesome. My Chemical Romance fucking rips. They only have one exit for 65,000 people, dude.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was
To walk out?
Yes, yeah,
And
yeah.
then once you get to your cars, it's a fucking nightmare. I'm sure.
no car, dude. I mean, we
All public transit.
Yeah, the idea was, all right, let's go to a bar, hang out for a couple hours, let the Uber prices go down, hop in an Uber. Uber prices never went down.
Yeah.
Never happened. So we
surge all night.
Exactly. So we just ended up spending extra money at the bar to kill time, and then
still pay for the Uber?
Yeah, and still paid for a
Yeah.
fucking $50 Uber or whatever the
got you,
fuck it
dude.
was. And then it was Mexican Independence Day all weekend, dude. So dude, it was amazing. Every street there was just fucking cars with giant Mexican flags hanging out the window, and people hanging out the window wearing luchador masks and sombreros with fifths of tequila, just fucking partying all night.
I didn't know the migrants were stopping in Chicago. On
Yeah,
their
it was
way out to New
MS-13,
York.
dude. Yeah, and so you thought like because we were down there on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're
Honestly,
2 for 2 on Mexican holidays, huh?
I don't know why. It just calls to
It
me,
goes with you.
Yeah, but Cinco de Mayo isn't shit in Chicago. It's all about Mexican Independence Day, dude. Because it's like
I'll be honest, I thought they were the same holiday.
right. It's like Labor Day, or it's like Memorial Day and 4th of July.
Every day for Mexicans, Labor Day.
It's like
What are we gonna do today?
Labor.
We're gonna labor.
We're gonna labor.
yeah, dude. But it's like the difference between it's like we don't really celebrate Memorial Day, but when 4th of July comes around, Americans fucking party, right? So it's like with Mexicans, they don't really celebrate Cinco de Mayo, but when Mexican Independence Day comes around, it's fucking go time. So they had all the streets blocked off. So every time we got an Uber to get back to the hotel, we just got like as far as we could, and we were like, all right, dude, just let us out here. We'll walk the rest of the way.
Yeah.
So one of the nights we walked over a mile to get back to our hotel. That was a fucking shit show, and then like a half mile the other night to get back. But
Was there good? Like, was there like food, like food stuff out, or like everything was just closed, or well, like what did you guys do?
What
Just
do you
drink?
mean?
Like, is it
When? Where?
Like when you guys were going, you guys went and hung out for the Mexican Independence Day shit. What was it?
We didn't. They blocked off all the roads.
Oh, so you didn't actually go to any of it?
No.
Oh, I think you meant you went to some of it.
No, they just block off the roads. There's
Oh.
just throughout the entire city of Chicago, there's just Mexicans with flags everywhere, driving around everywhere. That's all it is. I don't even know if there's like a place where
So
people
wait, when
go.
you say they block off the roads, do you mean the Mexicans are blocking off the roads?
Yes, they are. And you know what they use? Taco trucks. That's what they use. Taco trucks and little
That'll do
halal
it.
carts. Yeah, they use
That'll
little
do it.
ice cream carts with little old ladies with bells, and that's how they
yeah.
homemade tamales. They create, you know, when they do sand blocks for when hurricanes come, they do that, but with tamales.
stack up tamales?
They stack them up, dude.
Just stacked up corn, baby.
Yeah, dude, just sacks of masa.
Masa.
Yeah, masa.
Dense.
Then yeah, dude. So fucking that was Friday, and then Saturday we saw the Misfits. That was pretty cool. Those guys are from Jersey.
They're old as fuck, huh?
Yeah, dude. Damn,
I
are
was
they
gonna say,
old?
they gotta be old.
They're very old. That dude is the Danzig, 68.
Is he still rocking the
Glenn
this
Danzig
thing?
is 68.
Glenn Danzig is 68.
Golly, dude.
Still not the oldest guy that was on that stage. The oldest guy on that stage was the lead singer of Fear, who's 72. He played on SNL. They were the first hardcore band to play on SNL, and like Belushi was really into him. So he got him on SNL on Halloween, and all these New York hardcore punks just show up and fucking terrorize 30 Rock, dude. It's crazy.
It makes sense. It was the cocaine years for sure.
Yeah.
that is the only time they could sneak in hardcore bands.
There's a band that's called Belushi Speedball. Yeah, dude, they rip too. But yeah,
pretty sick.
So yeah, it was a lot of old man shit going on.
It's like having a band called JFK 30-06.
Elvis's peanut butter banana sandwich, dude. Elvis's toilet.
Fat dump.
Yeah, dude. So we went and saw first time I saw Misfits. Pretty cool. Those guys still got it. Doyle does still rock they call it the devil lock, dude. The thing down the center. Yeah. Doyle.
That's got to be a bummer on an old man.
He's not old though, dude.
He's not?
So Danzig's old, the singer. Doyle is old, but he's fucking ripped, dude.
That's me.
He's
Dude, I somehow knew the second we started talking about people's ages, he's like, who's the hot one? That's who I am.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking hot old man.
I'm Doyle, dude.
Yeah, not that first guy. Who's the next one?
He's old, but he looks amazing.
Yeah.
That's my guy. That's my favorite guy.
Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein. This guy, he's 56 or something. He looks like Coovey, dude. He's ripped like Coovey. Yeah.
He looks like a professional wrestler.
Dude, look at him.
Oh my God.
Yes. And that's vegan too.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's steroids, bro.
He sells
Those are vegan.
because his
got
belly,
the HGH.
his belly isn't extended like or distended like the Liver King. But
Oh yeah, that dude's fucking wild too.
yeah, he's got his own like it's vegan monster like powders that he sells, like vegan protein powders and stuff.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. His guitar strap says "Vegan Beast" on it, and that's a little much.
I don't eat animals. I am the animal,
Dude. Yeah, and those Misfits guys, they're just Jersey trash, right? But then they like made this like half-ass shitty band where half of them can't even really play their instruments or anything, right? But like they kind of inspired this whole generation of like goth people that love like horror movies and shit, like they were like one of the first like horror movie bands.
Yeah. I mean, it's just goths who aren't really good at anything. They're like, I guess we could be in a band.
Yeah. And
our identity can't just be pictures of Friday the 13th posters. I guess we need to do something.
Yeah. And everything they did is stolen. All their like their logo's stolen.
It's crazy that you could just
font.
be awful at something and get famous.
Because it was so raw, dude. No, because you got to think they started in 1978, 77, doing like punk like that. Nobody was doing that shit back then.
Jesus.
They were like
What band are we talking about?
the Misfits.
The Misfits, okay.
Yeah, still hasn't changed. Focus, dude. He was just thinking about Doyle's sick bod.
He's like, I look just like that. I fucking look just like that guy.
So yeah, and then but we were because they do like both the main stages are right next to each other. So they have somebody play here and then here and then here and then here, and then they have like a divider down the center that separates the crowds into two sides. So we were over on the Misfits side waiting for the Misfits to go on, and over here was a little band by the name of Golgo Bordello. You guys know who those guys?
I know those
you
guys.
fucking know these dudes?
Yeah, those are wild, dude. They got like a fucking squeeze box player and
Yes,
shit.
dude. Yes,
And
dude.
like they're from like Romania or some
They
shit.
play like gypsy punk.
Yeah, it's
that's
weird.
what it is. They're guys from Ukraine. Like the guy that like helped start the shit he's Ukrainian. Their lead singer.
Who started the war in Ukraine?
He
helped start the war in Ukraine.
It's Zelensky's band.
He's separated from Russia like an idiot.
Yes. And man, dude, those guys fucking rip, dude.
Really?
Dude, one of the best live performances I've ever seen. They fucking party. They party. And they are, dude. They play like this gypsy, what do you call them? Romania? What do you call it? Romanche. They play this Romanche punk shit. And
Weird.
I swear to
It's
God,
wild.
I swear it's all immigrants, dude. They're all immigrants. And I swear, every time I looked over at the stage, there was a different immigrant up there playing a different instrument. It was just like a fucking Taiwanese girl playing the pan flute out of nowhere. I'm like, all right, cool.
Gotta respect the work ethic. You know what I mean?
Bro, they just have like an open bottle of rum on the stage. I know you like that, dude.
Yeah, they're just all taking pulls.
They're just playing pirate fucking punk rock.
You probably thought it was rum. It was just fucking Romani toilet wine.
Yeah, it was in the Gosling, dude. It was news, that Gosling shit, man. Pretty
Oh,
good
taking
stuff.
down Gosling's dark rum.
Yeah, man.
That is a harsh rum to drink straight.
They brought out an entire a traditional Ukrainian dance team that came out there and was just like doing the Russian, like when they go down and up and they like kicking their feet out and shit, dude. And like this guy's like floating on air. It's like, how the fuck does he do that, dude?
That's how Jake Beckman tore his ACL.
Yeah, doing that one
Dangerous
stupid
shit.
fucking move. Yeah. And these guys like. He is Ukrainian, right?
Yeah,
and
he's probably hyped up too.
Right now,
they just caught a big W.
That's what I'm saying, dude. These guys,
it's like
and
the
just,
Eagles after they won the Super Bowl, dude. He's wild. He's climbing up.
Literally, just even having the war has legitimized his entire
identity.
everything. Yes, his whole identity ever since he fucking.
People have finally heard of Ukraine.
Exactly,
Right.
dude. It's
fuck.
like because they've been around since like the 90s, like the late 90s, early 2000s or whatever. And so, and he's always been, every time he's like, yo, let's hear it for the people of Ukraine. And everybody's like, oh, I guess these guys. No, before.
Oh, right, yeah.
Before, people were like,
Yeah.
I don't
People are
really
like, Ukraine,
know.
what's that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
These guys are shredding, though, I guess. This is
Yeah.
cool. But then now he's like, let's hear it for the wonderful, strong people of Ukraine. And then it's just like they're throwing roses at him, dude.
Yeah. Fuck Putin.
Yeah, dude. And he's fine. He's just like, finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
Thank God all those people died, so now I can have a standing ovation at my show.
Well, it's like fucking just what Serge Tankian was doing for 20
Armenians?
years. Yeah, for the Armenian genocide or whatever.
Yeah.
He just kept talking about
Armenian genocide really did help out.
and then everybody was like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's happening. And then finally the government was like, hey, he was right.
Yeah.
And then that was his big W. And he's like, all right, I don't have to do music anymore.
I heard System of a Down, and I heard dub up, and I was like, somebody should fucking kill all these people. This is annoying. That was my first response.
No, dude. Why don't presidents fight the war? Why do they always send the poor? Come on. That was huge. And those people were like, I don't really know shit about the Armenians, but I can get behind this.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, why
I was
do
into
they?
Were you?
Oh yeah, I told you guys that. I think I told it on the podcast. I saw System of a Down.
Oh yeah.
I do
930
remember that
Club
story.
in DC.
Yeah, you did tell me
was
that.
incredible.
Yeah,
They were
that's
amazing.
that's a great concert.
It was one of the best shows. I've ever been to.
Dude, those are guys that are on my. But I checked off a bucket list. My Chemical Romance off the bucket list, and then System of a Down is for
the
sure up
930
there.
Club in DC is kind of like the Cellar. It's like of live music venues. It's like one of the best in the country. Like one of the best places to see a show. And we used to drive down there and go to shows all the time. And one of them was System of a Down.
Yeah.
They did their Gorilla tour.
Dude,
They were big enough to sell out arenas, but they did a
little tiny
500
off-brand tour?
500
Sick.
seat, not even 500 seat, 500 standing room only club. Like it's just like a one of those rooms where you just walk in and there's just like really room for 300 people, but you cram 500 in there, and it was.
Yeah, that's what it was like, except for 50,000 people for fucking My Chemical Romance, dude. I think System of a Down's on my list for sure, and Daft Punk. That's what I was trying to think of, all the people that I've never seen before that would be like super, like, memorable to see. I think those are the only two that I can think of.
I only know the one song. I don't know that I like. I mean, I know who they are, and I know that they have the robot heads or whatever. But I don't know that. I don't really know anything else about them.
I'm
dude,
just really
as a-
sad that you guys don't get to see Sawyer Brown this weekend with me.
Well, okay, I mean, I'll
That
go
was gonna
without
be-
you. I don't
Yeah,
give a
speak
fuck.
for yourself, dude.
You guys should go. Bring the camera. Get some laughs.
Dude, I would love to go buy some merch and then have us be the only ones with Sawyer Brown merch. And be like, we actually love Sawyer Brown. Will's a fucking
Dude,
poser.
yeah.
He didn't go.
Do some solo field reporting.
Yeah.
From the
We meet them, have some fucking shots of Jack Daniels with him. It's like, yeah, our friend Will hates you guys.
Yeah.
He thinks you guys suck. We were like, Will, what are you talking about? Do these guys rule? And then we get him to film a video saying, fuck you, Will.
dude. I want to see Sawyer Brown at the beer and chicken dance, dude. Just
Dude, shout out to Joe Tillman. He messaged me and was like, I want to go to Sawyer Brown with you. And I was like, come on, dude. Let's go. We're all going.
Joe might
Sorry,
pull his
dude.
fucking gun out during the show and just
Seriously.
fucking pop it up into the air.
and that's fine.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
allowed.
And that's fine.
That's
People will be like, whoa, take it easy. Save that for the gun tent. We got a whole different.
yeah. Whoa, take it easy. You got another clip on you? You're gonna run out early. You're shooting a little too quick there.
Yeah, dude, it was a great weekend. Pretty much everybody that I saw, it was like my first time ever seeing them, so that was cool. The Yeah Yeah Yeahs played.
I know them.
You know those guys?
Yeah,
Dude, great show.
Karen O.
Yeah, that lady's fucking awesome live. They don't play a lot of shows either, so that was.
They had that
cool.
one really
Heads
great.
will roll.
Really had a really
Heads
good.
will roll. Heads will roll on the floor. You don't know that one?
No. Sounds
Well, you know what I'm
groundbreaking.
talking
lyric.
Remember the Yeah Yeah Yeahs? They had a
God
hit.
Damn it! Yeah, it was called Heads Will Roll.
No, that wasn't it.
Yes, it was.
They don't love you like I love you. They don't love. That's all I remember. Wait.
No.
They don't love you like I love you. That's the Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
I don't think so, dude. This one?
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
No, that's not it,
That's
dude.
just one note on a mandolin.
This,
This lines.
this is the one right here.
Uh-oh, can't go on YouTube now.
Sounds like the intro to a fat Kanye beat, dude.
Dude, you know this, Aaron. I can't
probably
believe you don't.
Probably don't.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't listen.
Speaking
to a lot
of
stuff.
old men, guess who I saw this weekend?
Joe Biden.
Yourself in a mirror. That's what you call a judo flip.
That's the show, folks.
I saw the undisputed heavyweight champion
Oh,
of stand-up comedy, Andrew Dice Clay. Ho!
Oh.
oh!
I had a great time.
How was he, you dumb bitch?
I enjoyed it. I went to the Funny Bone hoping to stand in the back.
Hey, where's my Metamucil? Oh.
And I was thinking to myself on the way there, I'm like, what? There's no way. Like, Matt would let me watch, but there's not going to be any room. There's nowhere to stand there. When it's full, there's nowhere to stand.
Yeah, maybe in the 80s.
I can't walk around and watch by like Jay Leno because they're going to be using the green room. Anyway, I'm walking in, and Molly, Ambergy, and Jimmy Day are like, we got an extra ticket. Do you want it? And I was like,
wow.
Yeah. So, I'll say this. His opener, Eleanor Kerrigan,
Eleanor's the shit.
murderer.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect from her. I didn't expect anything.
Yeah.
It was whatever.
She
She
don't
came
like
out.
women comics. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, you saw Eleanor and it's like, here comes some fucking pussy talk. Let's hear about your period, Eleanor. That's what Will said.
No, she doesn't get those anymore.
she crushed. She was fantastic. Really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Her Megan Megan wrote the same joke as her. She did the same joke that Megan
What joke?
has done at an open mic before, which is about like, you know, she doesn't like she likes to shave her, something about, you know, she shaves her pussy but doesn't shave her asshole, so it looks like a mullet down there, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
Business in the front, entrance in the back, or whatever the fuck, you know, something like that. Yeah. She had the same joke on her special or whatever.
In her first 30 seconds on stage, she told one of the guys up front that she described his sandals as and I was like, I'm gonna like her.
She's from Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that Philly toughness.
she's like, I'm from Philly. I'm Irish Catholic. I got 10 brothers and sisters. Go fuck yourself.
The Will's just hard.
Oh my god. Irish Catholic. 10 brothers and sisters. Can I fuck all of them?
No opener, just two man.
Yeah, just two, man.
Yeah.
And then the Dice Man came out, and
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I didn't.
Eleanor, I need my fiber.
I didn't expect a whole lot out of him. I didn't know what to
Bring me my
but
bunion pads, you bitch.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was Dice. It was him doing his thing. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's gotta be fun.
It was fun. It was him doing his thing.
Hey, Elliot, come change my diaper.
He had a whole bit about
What's with all the Japs in the nursing home?
I thought we beat you, cocksuckers.
I don't let the black nurses drive me around in the wheelchair.
The black orderlies are stealing my medicine.
Dude. Yeah, what do you need to work at the nursing home? A welfare check?
Tell my kids they can't fucking visit me no more.
Oh, hickory dickory dock, I pissed out my cock on my pants.
He did do the nursery rhymes. Like,
Yeah?
he did an hour or whatever, and then he was like, so I'm done.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. Now go get my pills, nurse. Nursery rhymes.
Oh.
It's just all, yeah, dude. It's all for the people at the fucking old folks home.
Little
good.
Miss Tuffet sat on a bedpan because she can't piss right.
How old do you think Dice is? You think he's 70?
About your age.
Probably,
65?
probably not as old as fucking Doyle.
65. I bet he's 65.
Probably not as old as
He looked good.
Danzig either.
He actually looked good. I mean, he came out with his like sleeveless tee on and like he was pretty fit. I mean, his hair is white and it's pretty far back. You know, way much further back than mine. Like way further back.
I'm washed up over here. 64.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hair is bright white.
Oh yeah, it's all the way.
That's
There's not much
glowing.
of it. He looked good though.
What would I do when I'm 64? Fuck your mother.
I take a little blue pill and take it to Pound Town.
Would you still fuck me when I'm 64? It's the Beatles, huh?
Got it.
That's Andrew Dice and the Beatles.
Andrew Dice McCartney.
There we go. Thank you. Good God. Thought I wasn't gonna get to that.
Andrew Dice Lennon.
Yeah, man. But I mean, did you find out that there was still room in the back because did he sell out?
Oh, he sold it out. It was
Oh, he
packed.
did. All
Yeah,
right,
it was
great.
packed.
I thought at $80 a pop. You know, who knows?
That's tough, dude. That's
I mean,
That's
there were a lot of people there. There were a lot of people, and then they were older. Obviously, I would say the median age was 55. You know,
I'm over the hill now.
there was a lot of people who probably never come to the Funny Bone. Right? They
Right.
came once.
Yeah. Because that's like one of the only comedians they've ever heard of.
Absolutely,
probably.
yeah. And then like, so he did his hour, and then in the end he was like, "All right, well, I'm done. I'm about to leave."
It's time for bed.
But he was like, "I'm gonna do some. I'll do the nursery rhymes. I know what got me here, you know." And so he started doing them.
yeah.
And the crowd,
The shuttle from the old folks home brought me here.
I couldn't get a seat on the Oats bus.
so he did them, and the crowd like.
Is this club ADA accessible?
Go ahead, Will.
I'm done. He did his nursery rhymes, and they like mouthed them with him. It was terrible.
It crushed.
He went like
right?
hickory dickory dock, and they like went blah, blah, and they like said it with him. And
They
it was-
crushed. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I bet they fucking loved
everything
it.
he said. They loved it.
Yeah. I mean, they burned down the streets of St. Charles. It was so good. Yeah.
It was like I don't know.
Pie Pizzeria is not there anymore. And they're like, well, what the fuck happened? Grease fire? No, dice fire.
Dice fire,
Yeah.
dude. It just imagine a bunch of drunk St. Charles people. They're all talking in Dice voice, trying to go find
My
food in streets in St. Charles.
My favorite bit that he did though is he was talking about how he's had a lot of girlfriends, you know.
Yeah.
And they all take off after a couple years, you know. And he's like,
I would love it if the nurses gave him the pills in the little cup and he did the reach around with it to get the pills in his mouth.
I need it for my blood pressure.
Dude, he pops open the Friday tab and just.
But he's like, every time I have an argument with a chick, they're always talking about, ooh, you're mentally abusing me. You're mentally I'm like, bitch, we're having a fucking argument.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Mental abuse. And I'm thinking, oh, he's definitely mentally abusing. This guy's a fucking monster. Can you
Bitch
imagine?
says I call her bitch too much in front of her mom.
What a dumb bitch!
This was like after he did a bit about how he lived with a woman for 3 years, and then he kicked her out of the house because she ate Cheez-Its in bed. And he was like,
well, you're getting crumbs over here.
He was like, he called his son and he was like, hey, come in here, like, come get her. And she's like, what's going on? And he's like, you're fucking moving out. You're eating Cheez-Its in the fucking bed.
Oh, dude, I love that.
It was good.
I love it, man. Dice. That was one because I was looking at everything that was going on this weekend, and I was stoked that I got to go to Riot Fest, but I missed Dice. I missed Are You Garbage? Are You Garbage was in town.
Yeah.
I fucking a bunch of
Sean Donnelly.
Sean.
Oh, I don't know my voice crack.
Donnelly.
Oh no, I caught Sean Donnelly.
Did you?
Oh
What,
yeah.
Sunday night?
Oh yeah. No, Thursday.
Oh, no.
I called him
right.
on Thursday. I brought I brought in
hit you with some more knowledge. Is he like? Did you stop being a fan?
Dude,
yet?
I went over to him and I was like, and it was like as I was leaving, I was like, "Hey, Sean."
Tell me you didn't bring it up.
And I was
dude.
like, "Hey,
Yeah,
Sean."
he did.
I was
Oh,
like,
my God,
"Hey,
you
Sean."
fucking dork.
Last time I saw you said, "Hey," you said, "Hey, quit being a fan, start being a comic." And I started saying that to all the other comics.
And Sean got real embarrassed. He was like, I said that?
Yeah.
He's like, I was really drunk.
And I was like, yeah, no, you were hammered. That's what I said. I was like, no, you were hammered, but great advice, and I'm telling everybody.
Yeah,
I'm saying it to
I've
everybody.
since started projecting that onto everyone I can.
Exactly, dude. No, it was great, dude. We
came by on Sunday and was just like handing out albums to people as they were leaving the charity
That's
show.
hilarious. Dude, we
Did
were.
he come by after?
Yeah,
on
oh yeah, it was
Sunday?
after you left. Yeah, he
Darn.
showed up, and as everyone was walking out, he stood next to Greg and he was shaking people's hands like, "Hey, I wasn't on the show, but here's my album."
Nice. We were just hammering Bodega Cat.
Oh, nice. How is it?
It was great.
Is it gone now?
Oh, it's gone. Yeah, that bottle did not last long. But yeah, I gave it, and it's so funny because I was like, hey, Sean, you want to try some of this? And he's like, what is it? And I'm like, it's Mark Norman and Samuel's whiskey. And he's like, bah! He like laughed at me. He's like, you got their whiskey? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh, you're a fan, huh? And I'm like,
oh, you made the mistake.
Yeah, definitely,
You
I'm a
did it
fan.
again.
And he's like, no, let's try it. And it's funny to think about. He's like, yeah, I mean, we'll see what it's about because it's like if fucking we were hanging out and we were like, hey man, did you hear that JC, Sabala, and Chris Sear have a whiskey coming out? You know what I mean? It's like kind of like that thing. You're like, oh yeah, well we'll see what that's all about. But then we tried
Come
it.
out of their mouths in the bathroom at the Crow's Nest.
Dude, we tried it. He thought it was great. I thought it was great too. Great whiskey.
Is it rye?
Yep.
Nice. I like rye.
95% rye.
95.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I don't know how much time we have left, but I think I got. You guys want to watch it? I got a good video. You guys want to see the video?
Let's see it.
I got this. I was on the old Reddit, and there's this video came up, and oh shit, here we go. It says the caption is. I feel like you'll be into this, Will, because I feel like this kind of thing pisses you off.
I hate this guy already. What's his deal?
Dude, when we were on the subway in Chicago, we almost saw a fight break out.
Yeah?
It was pretty cool. A dude that's a local was trying to get on the train because that's his train that he rides all the time. And
Yeah, it was just packed with
this
sweaty
riot-
children in black t-shirts.
This Riot Fest pussy was like, hey man, you might want to get off. And he's like, what the fuck you tell me? You don't fucking tell me to get off my own train.
Hey, Cubs suck, and also you can't get on.
What'd you say? And here's the thing: these guys are going at, I mean, in each other's face. Dude ended up pushing him at one point, and the only person that was willing to step in and break it up and try to find some common sense.
It was Gerard Way
was a man on a hobby horse.
What the fuck is a hobby horse?
What's a hobby horse?
Oh god damn it, guys!
Wait, the stick with the horse's head?
A man was like,
that was the only voice of reason was a man with a toy horse.
He's just like, hey,
Yeah. Whoa,
why don't we settle down?
You guys are spooking my horse.
easy partners.
Easy, partners. You're upsetting Winchester.
This is the caption here is man stabbed on LA Metro for rapping out loud and annoying other passengers.
That's actually a good reason.
Let's check this out.
I hope that's the guy that gets stabbed.
I haven't watched it with any audio or anything
I hope that's
yet,
the guy that gets
so.
stabbed so bad.
In a WS house between Hannibal, Murdoch, and Faces South
Yes. He's gonna get stabbed.
You ever see is on Henrietta. And you're Mr. McFeely.
It's like a retarded Joe List.
Joe can't stop making lists.
About them kids on your lap, fool. Watch what you say.
Bro, is he wearing? Look, he's wearing a Hogwarts robe.
My face on some whack ass Captain Crunch. When my plane comes together, you won't even see it come.
Wait. Does he have the Deathly? Look at the pendant. I think that's the Deathly Hallows pendant. He's got the thing from Harry Potter around his neck, with the gold Quidditch shoes.
Wingardium Leviosa. Sorry. Wingardium Leviosa.
Understood. Get right back in your bag. Get the fuck out of your neighborhood. Oh no. They really gonna pull a knife out? I'm spat in my muscle with two niggas. You wanna go there? Just let me know.
Oh no.
You ain't gonna stab me?
Oh no. He shouldn't have said that. Out of everything he could have said.
Oh my god.
It shouldn't be, you're not going to do the thing you're about to do.
Yeah, you ain't gonna stab me, man.
Dude. Oh no. You know why he's thinking? He's going, you're not gonna stab me because I have the dark arts on my side.
Yeah. I'll cast a protection spell.
Dude. I was trained in Patronums.
You ready to go? No. Okay, please shut the fuck up, bro.
That's funny. He said, are you ready to go? And he said no. No phone calls.
Sound like a burp.
Yeah, dude, he's wearing a
It
wizard's
really
robe.
is a wizard's robe.
So he walked away.
Oh, whoa. It doesn't even show it?
Call fucking ambulance.
Hey, call the cops. I mean, call somebody.
Call Dumbledore. We need a defense against the dark arts teacher stat. One of our students has been cast a knife spell upon him.
Dude, that's where ACAB goes. That is the perfect example. That is where ACAB goes. Is whenever you go, somebody call the somebody that can help us.
Someone call a social worker who knows CPR.
social worker. Yeah, dude.
Someone call a social worker of color.
Oh, yeah. Dude, hold on, let's keep going. Let's see what else we got.
Dude, he's making terrible sounds, man. Oh, bro.
I mean, I can't knock the guy because I don't know how I would react if I got stabbed. Dude. But that's pretty great.
Dude, I heard those noises when Gerard Way went on stage at fucking Riot Fest. Those are that's the noises of children getting trampled.
Where'd you get stabbed at? You guys walk in the back. Walk to 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 the back.
It's a barely.
Just relax.
Riff Left Love can be a violent podcast sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just back to the beginning. Dude, what a different energy.
Wizard
Holy
robe,
shit,
fucking
dude.
spitting.
Yes, dude. He went from you're not gonna stab me to very fast, dude. Very fast.
He went very quickly from hard ass dude rapping on the subway to a housewife hiding on a stool from a mouse.
Yeah,
in an old cartoon.
yeah, dude. He went. Yeah, dude. He went from Meek Mill to Eek Mill very quick. Yeah, I mean, and I saw it was like in his. I guess he got stabbed. It didn't look like he got stabbed in the throat. If he got stabbed in the, maybe that's why his octaves were so high.
You think
separated
so?
some kind of cord, and now
I
it's
can
just
see him
stuck up
up in
there.
the chest, up here.
Yeah, he had some blood on his neck too, though.
Did he?
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, dude.
I mean,
Clearly, hey, listen, he was wearing a Gryffindor robe, but clearly a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Very obviously,
He
he's
was
a
Hufflepuff
Hufflepuff.
in his chest and he got stuck. Slytherin came through.
He was Hufflepuff in his chest.
Yeah, he messed with the wrong fucking Slytherin, dude. They
Yeah.
came through and put one on him.
That is what he thought. He's like, I'm gonna defend against the dark arts. And it's like, bro, the dark arts is the streets, and
Yeah.
you can't stop the streets.
Yeah, the dark arts came through and fucking shivved his ass.
Yes, dude. Man, yeah, that was pretty cool. Came across that.
Somebody help! I didn't stab myself. He's just trying to keep it going.
He's still trying to rap.
Yeah.
Dude.
Call the Fuck the police.
Yo, dude, speaking of fuck the police, I saw Ice Cube.
What?
Yeah.
He was at the Riot Fest or just out and about?
Ice Cube was at fucking Riot Fest,
Damn.
dude. Yeah. Gotta see, he did Natural Born Killers and he did Check Yourself Before You Wreck Yourself, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was fucking dope.
Ice Cube.
Yeah. I crip walked one time. Come on, Will, get your shit together. You say I touched the microphone too much. Dude, I was like, Ice Cube started playing and some lady just started busting out in a crip walk. And I was just like, oh.
You crip walked with her?
No. One time. Dude,
Didn't feel like the time?
well, I crip walked for a black comic one time, and I'll never do that again. I was fully embarrassed, and I'll never do it again.
Might as well make marinara sauce for an Italian. You're gonna get embarrassed.
I can make a good gravy.
We'll see.
Hey, a Sunday gravy.
You're not tying up your prosciutto.
I was like, oh, how do you crip walk? And I don't remember who it was. It was somebody. They're like, you just put your feet together and you go fucking, you just like do side to side. And I was like, okay. And I did it. And they're like, don't ever do that again. Don't ever crip walk in my presence
Oh,
again.
you thought you were having a fun moment where you're like,
Yeah.
hey, fellas, what are you guys doing? We're crip walking, Ronaldo. Can
And
I
it's like-
join?
That's trash.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's a mistake. You got punished by your hubris. I would never.
Oh, come on. You got to let it go sometimes, man. You have to enjoy yourself.
I'd be like, how do you guys crip walk? And they do it, and it's like, is that one of those extra bones you guys have? Is that why you can do that?
Riff, laugh, love. Riff, laugh, love. I think we got.
Yeah, we're at an hour.
We
We're
probably got to wrap it up here
Yeah,
soon. What are we doing? We're doing a show together. What's the show? What show are we on together? We're on a show together.
We are?
Steve's Hot
We're
Dogs.
on a show together. Steve's
November.
Hot Dogs, Grand Avenue. Is that on Grand?
it's on
South Grand.
Yeah,
South
Grand.
Grand. Steven's Hot Dogs. Stephen Ewing from The Urge. We have
Not to be confused with the guy from Walking Dead who got beat to death.
That's
October
also,
20th,
October-
Thursday.
yeah, bro. It's October fucking 20th. Come see it. Us, all three of us at Steve's Hot Dogs. We'll be out there. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna chill. No, I'm not gonna eat the hot dogs, but you guys can.
You're not gonna eat
good,
the hot
bro.
dogs?
Sure.
Bro, they're good.
Yeah, definitely, man. Not. Yeah, they're the Andrew Dice Clay of hot dogs.
Is it pig or is it not? Who gives a fuck? It's meat. Eat it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It was, I mean, those hot dogs are like Andrew Dice Clay. I mean, Steve Ewing's a lot like Andrew Dice Clay. Real big in the '90s and then kind of dropped off. All right.
Dude, we're at war with the urge
Dude,
now.
come on. Come on. I have the urge for better ska music.
I have the urge to take a shit after I eat one of those fucking pork steak hot dogs.
Yeah,
let me
dude.
tell you.
I'm gonna have the urge to take a shit on that stage when we do that show. Oh shit! All right,
Don't break it.
Anything else, guys?
No,
Anything
baby.
else from the crew? That's it.
Helium.
Nope. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Well, comment your favorite Andrew Dice Clay rhyme limerick. What do they do? Nursery rhyme down in the bottom. What else? What else are we supposed to tell people to do?
Go to Sawyer Brown. Tell me
Go
about
stab
it.
someone on the subway, dude. Somebody. That's a good lesson from this episode. Somebody's doing something you don't like. Stab them.
Stab them. Rate, review.
Rape.
Have your Patronus on you at all times.
Yeah, stay strapped with your Patronus or you might get stuck on the L.
Go trample someone in a pit somewhere.
Go join the Black Parade.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Black Parade, that's what I call a BLM protest.